Key pieces of evidence were shown to jurors today in the trial of Charlie Adelson. I'm Kendall Brandt at the Leon County Courthouse, where Charlie Adelson, he had to sit through hours of conversations that were recorded that he had back in 2016. And prosecutors say that those recordings directly connect him to the murder of Dan Markell. This case goes back to 2014 when Markell was murdered in the garage of his Benton Hills home. Adelson is on trial for hiring hitmen to kill Markell, who was his ex-brother-in-law. FBI Special Agent Pat Sanford says his agency tapped thousands of calls made by Charlie Adelson in 2016. Some of those played out in front of a jury Tuesday. One of those calls included a conversation between Adelson and his mother, Donna, after she was confronted by an undercover FBI agent. The agent was posing as a blackmailer trying to extort money out of the family.
Who does she say this matter involves? Not Wendy, right?
Right, not Wendy. The two of them.
Who does she say?
The two of them.
The two of us?
Two of us.
Meaning herself and Charlie Adelson?
That's correct.
Prosecutors also showed a conversation between Adelson and one of the convicted murderers caught on camera by an undercover FBI agent in 2016. At the time of the recording, the audio was not clear. In 2022, the state had an outside contractor clarify the recording to hear parts of the conversation. The recording reveals Adelson speaking about his phones potentially being tapped, being involved in something that is not specified in that conversation, and not speaking with law enforcement or others about a specific matter. He also suggested they kill an undercover FBI agent that was posing as someone trying to blackmail the Adelson family. The defense questioned that expert that clarified that recording last year, asking if there was any other conversation that really could be made out that wasn't able to be made out in 2018. And that expert testified that the conversation was much more clear from his clarification.